Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on the Steam Deck. So this is one of my favorite franchises of all time. I started on the PlayStation 1, this game is verified. So let's get it to play at 60 FPS. So press A to begin. And the first thing you're going to notice is that the top and bottom of the screen has black bars. That's because, well, the game is forced 16:9. You can fix that with a mod, but honestly, I don't think it's worth doing as of right now, at least. This should be a simple video, plug and play on your Steam Deck. I only lowered these things, such as shadow resolution. Motion blur optional if you want to use it. Personally, I do not use it, but it has a small performance impact here. Either 30 or 60, you cannot unlock the frame rate on this unless you use a mod. But again, I do not recommend that. So with these settings, it's basically 720p. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you the 3 games. The first one just right away, the first level. And then the other ones will be in handheld, so you can see how it looks on the smaller screen, which is what these videos are all about. I'm happy that this one doesn't require any special tweaks or anything, only the options menu. And sorry, no music, that's because copyright reasons, I want to be safe. And this is one of the lighter levels. There's some more demanding levels, especially in the next games, such as Warped, the third one. We're going to go over all of those soon enough. Oh man, this never gets old. I'm speed running through. Don't worry about the boxes. I just want to get the triple mask goodness. Out of my sight! Got him! Smash hit. Alright. So as you can see, it looks fine. Despite the medium shadows still look pretty good. You have to do side-by-side comparisons. Seem to be most of a resolution of the shadows thing. So yeah, let's swap into handheld so you can see how it looks on the smaller screen. Alright, so welcome back. Now we are back on the map. So this is how it looks on the smaller screen. Hi, I'm in the reflection. Apologies. And we're back into the game. And as you can see, locked 60s, no problem. Just make sure, again, to use the settings I told you, especially regarding shadows. Because, well, otherwise in other levels, it will be difficult. So yeah. And by difficult, I mean you'll drop into the 50s. Whoops, close enough. I keep forgetting about this stuff. It's so weird to play this on a small screen. Anyway, I think it's time to swap to Crash 2. The Wrath of Cortex. Okay, so now Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex strikes back. Well, what to say, GPU usage is higher, we're still into the 60s, thankfully, due to the lower resolution of the shadows. So yeah, what a blast from the past! I really miss Crash. Good thing we have Crash 4, which I'm going to test sooner rather than later in a separate video. But here we go. That one is Unreal Engine 4, the Crash Bandicoot 4, I think. So yeah, that one's going to be interesting. Maybe 40 FPS, who knows? Come on, Snow go. Man, the memories. I cried through this level so many times on the PS1. I'm an idiot. Sorry guys, I forgot how to play a game. Really? This is what killed me on the PlayStation 1. And those as well. Those freaking assholes. And here, as you can see, we drop into the 50s when this reflection shows up. So those are the times when it minorly happens. But I think the most interesting one is Crash Bandicoot Warped. So let's jump into Crash Bandicoot Warped. Now it's the turn of Crash Bandicoot Warped, my favorite one in the franchise, by far. I would say this is the one I had the most hours on. And in the Boneyard, it was when I dropped frames the most, in my experience. There's water, there's lava, and there is a big NPC chasing us. Here we go. Wish me luck. And we get 2.5 hours of battery, give or take. And if you want more battery, you can always lock it to 40 Hz or 30 Hz. 40 Hz, in my opinion, makes more sense. Looks more fluid. So yeah, good stuff. Run! Okay, he forgot about me. Whoops. I can barely see with the camera in front of me. Sorry guys. So as you can see here, it's using the entire GPU. So that's why, again, some of those tweaks to shadows were necessary. But again, it plays completely fine. Ooh, that's lava. Here it drops into the mid-50s. So yeah, this is one of those more difficult to run the levels. Let me show you something else. There's way more levels to check out. Let's see, how much did I complete this? Okay, there's a lot I didn't complete. I wanted to go to this area. But hey, what can you do? Alright. Let's start with a classic, the Toad Village. This one has a good draw distance, nothing massive. But it was a good stress test when the game came out. Also, pretty brilliant visuals. They really nailed the visual identity of the game. Man, I have so many lives, what the hell. Speedrun! So yeah, very nice looking game. Runs at mostly 60 on Steam Deck. Oh really? So I highly recommend you play it if you haven't already. Classic PlayStation 1 games, but remastered to look more modern. Controls are basically the same, at least for what I can remember. Yeah, I'm still as bad at the game as before. There we go. Alright, one more level and we're gone. I think I have the level when you go on a speedboat or something. Let me check. Oh, there we go. Making waves. Would you play as Coco? This one is a lot of fun. I remember I had so much trouble with this level when I was a kid. But it's funny, despite this being a remaster, I remember the game looking like this back in the day. But back in the day, it was PlayStation 1 graphics. Oh, those cannons. The other level that I really liked was the one from during the Great Wall with a tiger. So yeah, those are gems from the PlayStation 1, definitely. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did revisiting some of my childhood games, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.